Nothing says I love you like beef jerky.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning.
It's Whatever Wednesday, where we talk about whatever.
Valentine's Day. Woo, it's a big one this year. It's coming up.
Especially big.
Tuesday, so let's get whatever with that.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
We will.
I believe that I have stumbled upon a website that sells a product that may very well be the best guy gift for Valentine's Day
that's
ever
saying a lot.
invented. Sayitwithbeef.com
Say no more.
sells bouquets of flowers that are made 100% out of beef jerky.
This is an exciting development.
And it look at it. It looks amazing. Look, you can get roses, original peppered or teriyaki. This is one guy's brainchild. And
Another man's bouquet?
What, one man's brainchild is another man's bouquet?
Yeah.
Yes, that's not their slogan. Their slogan is
Well, they missed out.
say it with beef. So he was selling these things for $35.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I'm gonna get Rhett one.
Oh, thanks for thinking of me.
I'm gonna get myself one and I'll share it with Rhett. But the guy sold out. He was overwhelmed with demand. And from all I could tell, it's just like one guy with a great idea and a good-looking website.
And he wasn't prepared for the demand.
He wasn't prepared for the demand, but that doesn't mean that you can't make one on your own. It certainly doesn't mean that
What's that link?
Didn't make one on our own.
Look at this, a mythical beef jerky bouquet, and we don't just have roses.
I didn't mention that he calls it a bouquet, which is a genius name too.
Oh, I didn't make that up?
You didn't make it up. But we made our own beef jerky bouquet.
We got roses, we got tulips, we got daisies, we got, I don't know what this is.
This is a mythical flower that Colin and Eddie made. This is their handiwork. Great job,
Pick
guys.
one and enjoy it. I'm gonna take what I believe is a tulip.
I think you're supposed to eat the whole flower at once.
Oh, you try that.
Like.
Uh-oh. My incisors did nothing to that.
I'm gonna abort that mission. But there's some sort of threading in here.
Needles might be in there.
Oh, there's needles?
That's what I was just told.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Rhett looks like he may have
I just
gotten
put the
one.
whole thing in my mouth. I put it halfway down my throat, and you're like, by the way, there could be needles?
There may be a needle in that, but I didn't taste it.
I mean, after I pulled it out of my mouth, I saw like thread.
No.
Eddie's like grinning over there.
I don't
Are
think
there
there's
needles in here?
No. There's just toothpicks and maybe a little thread, but nothing you can't digest.
At any point, I'm like, you gotta be like, stop! Okay. I know where the loyalties lie here, and it's with the beef jerky, not with me.
As a man, I would be completely satisfied to receive this, not just from you, Link, but also from my wife on Valentine's Day. I don't know if she knows about this. She doesn't watch the show. So
it's a great idea.
I have to tell her about it.
Ooh, that's actually a little spicy.
She does watch the show.
It is a great idea. I would love to get it, but I don't think this is the greatest gift that men can get on Valentine's Day. I mean, just for me personally, I mean, what do I want for Valentine's Day? I just want to make my wife happy. I want to get through it, and on the other side of it,
tips with that?
I want her. I'll
give you a tutorial.
Well, I'm working on it.
What?
I mean,
but now you don't mean
it's not that she's got some super high standard that she's like, oh, it's on. You better do me right this Valentine's Day.
No, I know what you mean. Our wives do a lot.
But I love her. I want to deliver, man.
No, and our wives do a lot to plan, like. Our wives plan our lives and what we're gonna do and where we're gonna go. Not like we're like little children that need planning,
but kinda.
Like if we're gonna go on a date, they worry about getting childcare.
Well, they're more conscientious about.
They make a lot of reservations for things,
enriching the lives of our family.
And so Valentine's Day is the one chance that we have to we're gonna do the planning. It is our responsibility to do this. And now a lot of people out there are like, I don't do Valentine's Day because it's just a commercial thing that was invented
to sell cards.
By Hallmark. Well, however we got to this point.
I've toyed with that theory, but.
Whether it's commercial or not, here's the deal. That is a total cop-out because every day is an opportunity to show love to your significant other, and you sure as heck better do it on the day where we've all agreed to do it.
Yeah.
You can't be the one, oh, this is too commercial, I'm opting out. No, this is when you definitely need to do it, commercialized or not.
The pressure's on, though.
And
I'm feeling it.
I gotta say, I'm proud of myself. I have taken care of the Valentine's Day plans.
Oh.
It is in the bag and ready to go. Now,
You didn't get her that, did you?
No, I didn't. After 15 years of marriage, the expectation level of my wife for me has sort of leveled out a little bit. So,
leveled out a little bit?
So instead of expecting me to make a reservation unprompted, she did about 2 weeks ago. She said, have you made reservations for Valentine's Day? She asked that question. She's not upset about asking that question.
But right when she asked the question, do you audibly hear like doom, doom, doom?
No, what?
Right after?
No, I was prepared. I said yes. And by yes, I meant I will as soon as this conversation is over. Make reservations, and that is what I did. I made the reservation.
She saw it in your eyes.
I called the babysitter, taken care of, and then I said, I'm going to get her a gift, but she was already thinking about that, and she said in that same conversation, I really need some workout clothes. I was like, hint received. Not really a hint, she just told me what I needed to get her. But again, 15 years of marriage, she knows that it's the thought that counts. She's going to give me some direction.
And the thoughts come from her.
Right. And what I did is then I went and I searched women's workout clothing.
Ooh.
And I was overwhelmed.
Hadn't done that before.
We'll save that for later. But I was overwhelmed with a sea of women in spandex. And now
Overwhelmed.
everywhere I go, look, you can see I've got my just Google search image up here. My
Got it
Google
up right
search.
now, yeah.
Every ad that I get for every website I go to is just women in spandex now. I'm drowning in women in spandex. I'm not complaining about it, but what I did find out is that
Breathe through your nose, not your mouth.
I couldn't narrow it down to, I don't feel like I'm equipped to get the right spandex for my wife, so I copped out a little bit, got her a gift certificate, but I got a high dollar gift certificate. She's gonna be able to cover herself in spandex 3 to 4 times over. And I guarantee you, she's gonna be happy. I've done my part. What about you?
Oh, yeah. So now you're applying the pressure, too.
Yeah, right.
Come on. We got to have
accountability.
Got to have some sort of buddy system here, man. Are you here to help?
I'm here to help.
Or to judge me? First of all, can I at least say for a second that it is, I mean, you looked at all these spandex and then you got a gift certificate?
Yeah,
Is the gift certificate made of spandex at least?
It could be.
That would be smart.
I feel a little bit bad about not getting her a specific thing, but listen, I don't want the spandex to be too tight or too loose. Or get into lots of trouble when
I'm
that
helping
happens.
you out right now. I'm helping you out. Wrap the gift card in spandex.
Okay, all right. What are you going to do?
She'll love that. Well, I made plans for this Sunday. So I got a pre-Valentine's thing going on. I think that's a good idea because I'm able to give her more time with me from lunch all the way through dinner, as opposed to Tuesday night.
All right, okay.
Where it's limited. So I'm giving her the gift of myself, which is risky. But we're gonna grab lunch somewhere and then hopefully get into a museum. I say hopefully because it's a really popular museum, and you just can't walk in the door. You literally have to wait outside, sometimes for hours.
Sounds like a great time.
But if you do get in, I'm told it's awesome. And then after that, I have made reservations. I have secured reservations for Sunday night at a really nice restaurant.
Okay, well, all right. Just as an innocent bystander here, it seems to me like you have made plans for all day, but the main plan is waiting in a line for a museum that you may or may not get into. I'm just trying to help you out. This could go wrong. A lot could go wrong with this. I mean, do you have a gift?
Well, I'm going to be with her out there.
Okay. But what is the gift besides yourself?
I'm still working on that. I don't have one yet. I'm thinking maybe spandex.
Okay. Okay. Well, you need a gift that is like a fail-safe for whether or not you get into the museum. No, how about a museum-themed gift? Like something that's like, hey, baby, I thought that we may not be able to get into this museum, but I brought the museum to you. And then it's
like a model of the museum?
No.
I got you a paperweight that looks like a museum?
No, like a piece of modern art. It's like a modern art place, right?
Yeah, it is.
So that could be anything. That could be like a crumpled up piece of paper dipped in wax.
Oh, yeah.
You can be like, this is famous.
And it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be all right. High five.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, keep us updated. And you, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Georgie.
And I'm Kian.
We're from the UK.
And we've just hitchhiked from Bath to Edinburgh. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Today at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern on the Rhett Link Instagram, we're gonna play a game of live hot potato where you can see into the lives of some of the crew members here at Mythical Entertainment for a moment. Multiple, it's gonna be great.
Noon Eastern Instagram. Click through the Mythical Morning. We're gonna find out what people are doing for Valentine's Day.
Take and make. All right, this is when we ask you to take something and make something with it. We want you to take a still from this episode of us and make us alien visitors tasting chocolate for the first time. And then post it with hashtag take and make. Be creative.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And click the circular channel icon to subscribe.
Thanks for being your mythical best.